Mommy, mommy, I had a dream. And when I woke up, you were nowhere to be seen. The world was burned to the ground. There was no one around. Mommy, mommy, please answer me. What does it mean? What does it mean? We are visitors here in this time and space. One day we'll have to leave, whether or not you believe or agree. Remember, this world is a dream. Remember, this world is a dream. How many have gone before me?
Yes, yes, I remember this world is a dream. Yes, remember this world is a dream. And so I am here because I want to share this video that I have watched. Like I said, I am going to be randomly, whenever I see a video that correlates to based on things ones I've contacted I about, and I have been talking about food self-sufficiency, that ones need to be getting into making food farms or food forests or some garden or something to start producing your own food. So here is someone who has mastered how to do it on small pieces of land. You can even do just backyard farming. So welcome to this part of the series on this channel. And so without further ado, I am going to play this video so that I can hear from someone who has been successful doing it. Alright, and so let's go.
Food security will only be achieved if you and I are self-sustainers. This is what I mean. If you have a farm, or if you're able to sustain yourself fully as an individual, that is how you're able to extend it to your community, and then beyond that to the county level, all the way to the country level and the continent. So food security is only dependent on self-sufficiency. Welcome to Agriculture Made Attractive. My name is Salimo Wakilimo, the voice of agriculture, the queen of agri-tours. And today we are going to have a discussion on intensive subsistence farming. I am in Naivasha, Nakuru County, here to understand how 1.5 acres of land have been able to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 livestock, all so many varieties of vegetables, and beyond that, that is where they live. That is where they train other farmers, and they even have a facility not only to train but also to help you have a farmhouse when you come here for training. Let me ask you, with that 1.5 acres of land that you have in your shags, in your rural area, where you say, it's just 1.5 acres, I don't think I can do anything in it. I only think I can build my house and that's it. No, 1.5 acres can be able to sustain you fully and become actually one of the biggest small-scale farmer millionaire. I said what I said, and you had it right. So listen in. This is what that looks like. Let me go in and have a discussion with the CEO and founder of Charis Farm. Let's have an intensive conversation on intensive subsistence farming. Come with me, let's do this. here is Joyce Kiara, Charis Farm.
Yes.
Habari yako?
Nzuri sana.
How are you doing?
I'm well.
Nimekuona sana. Nimekuona nikaamua nakuja kukuona
I'm
sasa.
glad you came.
Physically.
Yes. I'm really excited to see you here.
I am happy. Leo hakuna school uniform.
Hakuna.
Kile ambacho hujui is that you on another life,
Yes.
you are a designer.
Yeah.
And you decided, no, let me figure out how food security would come through.
Yes.
And I would be part of it.
Exactly.
So tell me about your journey. 1.5 acres of land in Naivasha.
Yes.
And oh my God. How many things are you doing in one place?
Okay, what I'm doing here in this farm, from the gate now, I have the ornamental birds rearing.
Yes.
And by doing the ornamental birds, they are very attractive.
Yes.
So we are promoting agritourism and also local tourism.
Agritourism, guys. I've told you about it. We've done a Twitter space about it. We have talked about it. I do agri-tours.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I came here and I was like, this is amazing.
Yes.
And I feel I'm excited when farmers stop only thinking about how can we sustain ourselves, the community and the country, but also how can we make it attractive to more other people.
Exactly. So I'm also doing the dairy goat.
Yes.
Diversifying from cow to goat because of the high cost of feed in Kenya, you know.
I agree.
And also because of the nutrition values of the dairy goat milk.
How many ornamental birds do you have in that specific cage?
Ornamental birds, I have more than 150 birds. That is also more than 30 species of bird.
Just name a few species. Peacock, first of all, I've seen a peacock. Have you seen peacocks? In the world of birds, or in the world of birds, male is more beautiful and attractive.
Every livestock, even for the bull, for the cows, for the goats, the male is the most beautiful. I believe even in the
wild animals.
I believe maybe in people.
Man, are beautiful. Oh, yeah. Hey,
it's just about.
They wish. They wish.
Yeah. So in livestock, the males are the most beautiful, the most attractive. Yeah.
So the peacock that.
Is the male.
And why? At what point does it die? Because I've stood there for 30 minutes.
In most cases, they do it in the morning. When they have eaten food, they are happy, and also the house is well swiped. Wow. They do it around 10 to 12.
So you see, when we go to a place where we can see sunrise, as people who are from Nairobi, we really want to wake up at 6 and see the sunrise.
Yes.
So you guys are used to sunrise. You don't even care.
Yes.
So are you used to it until you no longer wake up in the morning to go and see them do that?
You know, the amazing thing, especially living with these animals, you live where you are walking in the morning by the voices of peacocks. It's so interesting.
Yes.
Not even seeing it, like the voice.
Of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's actually the sound. I heard it.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
So you have the peacocks?
I have the peacocks. I have the Brahima chicken from USA. I also have the ayam simani from Indonesia. I was even given the appointment to see the ambassador of Indonesia. Wow. And we have a date with him they want to pay me to go to Indonesia and to benchmark more about their birds because they find me so much interested about it. Yeah. And also now, they give me the permission to exhibit to all the exhibition of Indonesia in Kenya.
Wow.
So I'm yet to be ambassador. Through the birds only. Yeah, I also have silk bantam from Horad, the Kuchi all the way from India, and Swedish flower from Sweden. Egyptian geese, not Egyptian, those geese from China, those big geese, and so many.
The Indian one?
Yeah,
it even looks like an Indian.
Yeah, the one has a very short, very long
neck, but very short legs.
Yes. I have several of different parts from different countries.
What is the name of the chicken that is black, lays black eggs, and also has black?
Ayam simani.
Ayam simani.
Ayam simani. Yeah.
It's very expensive.
A pair goes for 50,000 only.
So if I decided only.
So
if I decided to rear such, I would need up to how much capital for me to have at least. And species, when it comes to bird, you have to give female and male together.
Yes.
So for me to have a female and male, at least 10 species, I will need a capital of how much?
At least 10 female. It depends with the variety because there's those goes for 50, like peacock goes for 350,000.
per pair?
Per pair. They have different cost. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, do they lay eggs so that then I can buy eggs and go and hatch them?
Yeah, but now they lay once a year, so we don't sell the egg. Maybe we wait to incubate the egg, and then we sell a chick. A chick for 1 month, from 1 to 2 months, is allowed 40,000.
For all the hens. For all the birds that you have there, which is the cheapest?
The cheapest is the silk bantam that goes for 15,000 pair.
A pair. And which is the cheapest?
And
the
then we
most
have
expensive?
the kanga. The kanga is 6,500 per
Okay.
pair. Yeah.
The most expensive is the peacock at 350
Yes.
per pair. Well, you had that. Now, that is one section of the 1.5 acres. We are yet to go. That is the first section. Second section, we have the...
Dairy goats.
Tell me about it. Because I have seen them and they are well caged, high. Why did you decide to do the
Yeah, you
high?
know, goats have pneumonias, so you have to do the cage where they stay up.
Okay.
And also you have to give it a very good environment, because remember, these goats, they don't go outside.
Yes.
So they are zero grazed.
Zero grazed, yes.
You have to give them a good environment for them to produce, not stressed. Yeah.
How many times do you milk them a day?
Twice a day, in the morning and the evening.
How nutritious is the goat milk?
The goat milk is very rich in calcium. It's very good for the old people, for the children, and also it's very good for people who have pneumonias.
Okay.
And diabetic people. And it's very, very healthy. And also the product that comes from the dairy goat milk, you can make almost 6 products from the dairy goat milk.
A cheese?
You can make cheese, you can make yogurt,
Yes.
you can make ghee, you can do butter, you can do like ice cream, and then there is soap.
Wow. Yeah, I actually have seen goat
And then there is cream for face.
Yeah.
Face cream from the dairy goat.
Wow.
It's very good for the newborn babies.
Oh, the soap now.
The cream, yeah.
That is actually, it's oily that it can go on your face.
Another advantage of the dairy goat now, you see, they eat very less.
Yes.
Because a goat eats allowed 10% of
I
the
agree with you,
body weight.
even the eating cycle is not as high every time. They're not every time eating. Sometimes they want to rest and just stay. Milk, how much does it cost?
The milk is allowed 200 per kilo, per liter. Yeah.
200 shillings. 45 shillings for a liter of dairy.
And you can imagine the work you are doing for the cows.
Yeah, and it's just 40 shillings.
How heavy the cow is, and you just milk it at 2 kg. That farmer is going to...
The feeds for both chicken and goat, how expensive are they?
They're not much expensive, because like for me, I do fodders. I have another farm where I do fodders.
Okay.
So I just come and do the silage.
For yourself?
For myself.
So you're self-sustaining?
I'm sustaining myself in this project.
Wow.
Lazima upige mahesabu.
Aya, tukitoka kwa dairy. Wait, before we finish with dairy. So I've seen there are 2 or 3 he goats.
Yes.
Why?
They are not even 2, they are 5. Because remember, you don't want to inbreed your goats.
Yes.
So you have to have as many males as possible.
Wawili wamechapana hapo juu wanataka huo msichana mmoja. How do you make sure you are able to intermarry them?
You just put them in a different cage.
Okay.
Where they are not near to each other.
Okay.
Just
so now, and you already know who will go with who.
Yes.
So that then we don't have children intercoursing with.
Like inbreeding.
Yeah. Okay. Beyond there now, we have a whole
the rabbit.
of the rabbits.
Yes.
And your rabbits are too huge.
Yeah, here I do the giant rabbits, because whenever you come across the animal farming, you must be able to do the selection for the breedings.
Okay.
Because if you do your breeds, you don't select your breeds well, now it means that you are not going to get the money you are expecting to that business.
Yeah.
So you have to do a good breeding, and that is why I'm doing the giant rabbit, to ensure even the farmers that I'm training, they do that breed, which would give them money. In terms of meat, they weigh up to 6 kg.
Okay.
And when we come to production, they produce a lot, because they produce around 8 to 12 bunnies.
Wow. Wait, so one of that will produce up to 12 bunnies.
Yeah.
And they will still be the huge ones.
Yes.
So why? At what point do you realize between this huge one and the other ones, this is better?
Until now, when you hear farmers crying,
Okay.
because they're doing local breeds,
Yeah.
and the local breed can stay up to 1 year
Yeah. Before they
before they reach 2 kg.
Oh, for selling the meat.
Exactly.
How much do you sell one bunny?
One bunny goes for 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah.
That is a bunny that I want to raise.
Yeah.
And then one rabbit mature for meat. How much is it?
5,000.
Do the math and imagine how many do you have now?
Hey, more.
I have tried
More,
counting,
man.
by the way. No, and you have your cages are well done in
Yeah.
a way that all their waste comes into that tunnel.
Yeah.
That they're able to have to collect the urine.
Yes.
So where do you take your urine?
The urine, we take it to the kitchen garden because remember here, because of the nutrition security, we also do the organic way.
Yes.
So all the waste from the animals, we take it to the garden.
Yes.
The urine is very rich in nitrogen, which help us now in foliar and pest control
Yes.
in the kitchen garden.
Yes.
And that is why you can see even when there is no rain, our vegetables are
Very healthy.
flourishing.
Yes, they're very healthy.
Yeah.
Talking of kitchen gardens, I am sure we are done with the livestock.
Yes.
Now let's
No,
walk.
we have pigs,
Oh, sorry. Yes, we have pigs here outside.
and also we have fish.
Yes.
So the pig is just like a newborn project.
Yes.
I was just
You
giving
actually
it.
just have 4 kgs.
I was
Yeah.
just giving it a trial, and I have come to love it.
Yeah.
If you do the pig farming the way it's supposed to be done, it's good and profitable business.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have one that has given birth recently. How many cubs? Not cubs. They're called
Piglets.
how many piglets did it give birth to?
It's half 11 this time, and it is the first time, which means the next time now it will produce from 16 to 20.
How much would you sell one pig once it's mature for meat?
It depends with the market because the pig we sell with kilograms.
Okay.
So if the market price is 350 or 500, we sell by that.
So who are your off-takers of meat? The rabbit meat and this, and even the milk. Who off-takes your
Right now, I'm dealing with the local community.
Okay. So
Just
it's
local
a farm gate
markets.
and that's it.
Local markets allowed.
Yeah.
And then before I think otherwise, because I have otherwise,
You're about
something
to-
is cooking.
Something is cooking
Something is
somewhere.
cooking. Yeah.
The fish, you have decided to do raised fish pods.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the maximization of space. If you can look at me, I have just little space.
1.5
And I want to
acres.
practice everything that I have in my mind.
Yes.
So I have to plan myself well with the space I have. And it is also easy to construct for those people who want to do, like these little farmers who want to do that kind of a farming. And also when you want to finish a project, it's not so much loss like somebody who did a dam
Yes.
and then now you don't want to do fish again.
Yes.
You then call for tractor now to
Yes,
come
to
and
come and,
fill
yeah,
the dam a lot. And also monitoring of the pods
Yes.
is very easy.
How many pods do you have? There are 5.
12.
12 pods.
Yes.
All of them with fish.
Yes.
Tilapia in how many?
Tilapia and catfish. Catfish, I just have 100 pieces, and the rest are all of them are tilapia.
All of them you literally fish them to just sell to the local community.
Yeah, and because
yourself.
now I do training here, we also eat fish from the pod.
Ah, yes.
With
when
the
people
farmers
come for
here, we
training,
celebrate
the
even
Airbnb, everything you
Yeah,
do from here.
yeah, it's-
So you guys are self-sustaining.
Exactly.
Talking of now, the pods. I have seen a pod that now you're not doing the fish, you're doing the azoras. So what is the purpose of azora in here?
Azola is a plant which is very rich in crude protein. And also because of the high cost of feed now, we are trying all the ways we can do to balance ourselves so that we can maintain the poultry farming and the animal farming. And that is where Azola is coming on our way, whereby now we are having Azola as feed for all the animals in the farm,
Okay.
which is very easy to produce and it has a good result.
Yes.
Uh,
So talking of high feeds, you also have invested in a few BSF.
Yes.
So at how what is the interval of your production in the BSF?
BSF is one of the unique farming that I love so much, and right now I'm harvesting, in a month I'm harvesting around 20 kgs
Of feeds
of BSF.
of BSF, like now, which you go and feed your
Exactly. So some we dry, we mix with the solar and other feeds,
And you're able
and
to-
then now we reduce the cost of production for our
For your own
for our farm.
livestock.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, do goat and pigs eat azora?
Pig eat azora.
Goats no.
Even the goat, all the animals in the farm, because azora is a plant.
Wow.
Even cow,
They all eat azora.
they all eat azora.
Wow, that's amazing.
But for black soldier now, you give the pig, the fish, and also the chicken.
Azolla and black soldier, which is more nutritious?
All of them are like 100%
Nutritious.
protein.
Okay. Fish eat azolla or BSF?
Eat all.
Wow. So in short, you're producing things that all your livestock
We're doing
eat.
the integrated farming. We take the waste from the fish, we
Yes.
take it to the azora,
Yes.
and then we have the azora, we take it back to the fish. Exactly.
So you have decided to do a greenhouse for the fish.
Yeah.
Why?
Because when the fish are in the greenhouse, we try to raise the temperatures.
Okay.
And when the temperatures are high, the fish eats a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you want it to eat a lot so that
It
it's able
can
to
mature
build up
faster than expected time.
Yes.
Eh,
Amazing. Kitchen garden. You have nearly 50 varieties of vegetables. Tell me about it. Walk me through your kitchen garden.
At the kitchen garden I have, one is maximization of space using the locally available material.
Yes.
And I have more than 13 technologies, depending with the size of the pocket of a farmer and also the size of the land he have. Also now, we are trying to use as much as possible the locally available materials.
Yes.
That is why you can see we have the multi-level gardens, we have the multi-story garden,
Yes.
tire gardens,
Yes.
hanging gardens, keyhole garden, raised gardens, moist gardens, all of those, even table gardens,
Yes.
to ensure that that person, he must have something in home
Yes.
he can use to make a garden.
Yes.
And by doing that now, we're able to produce fresh vegetables for our family consumption, organic grown, and then later we sell some, we get money.
So out of all the gardens that you have, all the technology that you have, there's one technology that have really touched my heart. The technology for the technology for the PWDs.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, because you see, when we talk about sustainable agriculture, everybody needs to sustain her family.
Yes.
Despite how you are,
Yes.
you need to eat. And now we come up with technologies that will help them do the smart farming as comfortable as possible. So that is a 1 meter loud garden. He just come with the wheelchair,
And
was
just there,
seated,
and is able
he
to
go
just
loud,
check it.
he do planting, he
Yes.
do harvesting,
Yes.
and then he put it to the bag,
Yes, and goes
and the
home
family
with it.
is full.
That is a beautiful technology that
Yeah.
can actually go beyond here. Like now the schools that deal with PWDs
Exactly.
can actually have them there. Now you have a facility
Yes.
that trains. Tell me about the training, because I feel like this is a demonstration farm
Yeah.
that helps farmers with maybe 1.5, less than 2 acres of land to
Yes.
understand how can I be part of my agricultural sustainability and food security in the country just by my 1.5 acres, which 1.5 acres includes the facilities, the Airbnbs and your home and the farms, right?
Yes.
So tell me about the facility and what you do with it.
The facility now, what we do about it is the training for farmers,
Yes.
empowerment for women and youth. When they come in the farm, if they want to be trained on kitchen garden, before we go to the demonstration, we do the theory part.
Okay. Yes.
We do the theory part of it. We sit down with the projector, we show them, and then later we do the tour.
Yes.
Because we also need them to understand how do this came like this.
Yeah.
All those maths, we do them, we train them, we give them notes that will help that farmer when they go back home. And then later we do the demonstration for them.
Yes. How many people can your facility hold?
Allowed 150.
Wow. Just literally 150 farmers can fit in that
Seated,
facility.
yeah.
How much am I supposed to pay for me to be part of your facility, to come and train in your facility?
It all depends with the training you want to do. Like the trainings for kitchen garden, we just charge 2,000 per person. But also there is like fish, we charge 10,000.
Wow.
Because there is a lot of theory there. You can't even learn with one day.
Okay.
So it depends with the type of training you are running.
What if I want to come here for 2 days and just learn the wholesome project?
There is what we call the farm tour. You can just come for 1-2 days. If you do the farm tour, it is 1,000 for farm tour.
Oh, that is farm
Just
tour.
to come and see the farm and go.
What if I have in my mind, I have 2 acres and I want to come and see? You sit me down and tell me this is how you plan your farm. How much would that cost me?
I do the consultancy.
Yes.
And I charge 30,000.
Okay, per farmer or per farm.
For the project you want,
Okay.
and then just to advise you.
Yes.
And then if you want me to do the project for you, you see that some people come and tell me, do the budget for me. We charge 10% of the money that the budget would take.
So
if
out of
your
that-
project is going for 10 million or 1 million, we just take the 10% to advise you.
Okay, amazing. So when people come here, there's one thing that this place is self-sustaining.
Yeah.
If I come here to visit, I also sleep here. Not in
Yes.
your house.
Yes.
You actually have a whole Airbnb that
Exactly.
is self-sustaining.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
The Airbnb is very good because it's a house in the farm.
Yes,
a
farmhouse,
serene house
actually,
where you
yes.
walk in by the voices of the birds and the pigs and everything. So there's those people who come for research.
Yes.
Others come for farm tour.
Yes.
Because we need to ask ourselves, what else can we see in Naivasha?
Yes.
Despite seeing the lake.
Yes.
And that is where I find people coming. No, I want to have a night in the farm. I want to see how you feed your animals. I receive a lot of guests from all over the world.
Yes.
From UK, Texas, Wapi, wherever, all over the world. And it's a nice thing I can even advise people to do because it gives your client a comfortability.
Yes.
Especially when they see that even Joyce stays in the farm. We are safe.
We can stay here.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yes.
this is not a kind of a place where people can fear they will be killed or
Yes,
something.
because the owner of the Airbnb is not around.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's give our guests a very comfortable. It keeps them very comfortable, and they get to learn more in the farm. Yeah, it's a nice stay in the farm.
I have
remember
entered there and that was a beautiful.
Also
and then
rem-
the cool around it. There is
Yeah.
some cooling environment around it. which is
Also
a good
remember,
thing.
when the guest is here, he tastes all these vegetables
Yes.
for free.
I don't pay for it.
For the vegetables, we don't charge because remember, it's a farm. It's a home
It's a
in the farm.
farmhouse, yes.
It's a farmhouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I come here as an individual, sorry. I come here and I want to be part of this. When I pay my 1,000 shillings for the tour, if I decide to sleep, how much more will I add?
For the holiday home, we have a different budget.
Yes.
Depending with how many rooms you want,
Okay.
how many nights you want.
Yes.
So we just do our budget, but at least it's from 10,000
All the way up.
on the way up.
Okay.
Depending
but I
with
can
your-
also come, if I come alone, I can use 1 bedroom.
Exactly.
And that will be a different price.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that makes sense. So if someone want to train with you and want to come over, where can they find you and how can they be part of the conversation to come and train for becoming sustainable in their own farms?
I have a YouTube channel, Charis Farm Official. I also have a Facebook page, Charis Farm NVS Kenya. TikTok, Charis Farm. And I also have a number, 0714-731-426. 0714-731-426. If you call that number, you'll get to me direct and ask me anything you want about the farm. Just write to me a message, comment, WhatsApp me, let us know what you want us to teach you more on this sustainable agriculture.
Yeah. The ones the kitchen garden technology, you are able to live here and go train other people how to do it.
Yes.
Why? What is the passion in you that you really want people to be sustainable?
I feel like people need to practice this because remember, this is technology that are coming to Kenya.
Yes.
And technology changes every time. On the other hand, remember, we have a challenge for climate change.
Yes.
So if people are not going to adapt and to go back to these technologies, for sure people are going to be hungry.
Yes.
So I have a lot of passion to go there and telling people this is the way you're supposed to do, this is the way you're supposed to farm, to ensure that every woman in Kenya must have a kitchen garden.
Yes.
Because remember also, we are facing a lot of gender-based violence because people don't have money, they don't have food, they are fighting all over. The children are orphan we have a lot of children orphanage in Kenya. I don't know whether you have done some researches. Only because people are fighting, and when you look at what they are fighting is lack of money.
Yeah.
But when we equip the women's and women have money, definitely even the families will
Will be
start.
sustainable.
Exactly.
Yes, and they will stick
And
together.
we'll stop this gender-based violence, all those things that are coming across the families. We'll be able to solve all those things, because when a mother have money,
Yeah.
the family is
good.
Kabisa.
One word to a young person who is passionate about agriculture but have not seen agriculture attractive but is now want to join it. What would you tell them?
I would tell them that one thing I say is that mimi nalima na kusiri. That is why you see me smart every time, even you wonder, does this person a farmer leader?
Yeah.
Because I take agriculture as a business like any other business.
Yes.
And now, if you don't have passion for farming, please don't try.
Okay.
There is difference between passion and profession.
Okay.
And that is why you can see a person have run agriculture is not practicing agriculture.
Yes,
He
because-
trained other people.
Yeah.
He's a teacher.
Yeah.
But if you go to his farm, there is
doesn't
no
have
vegetables,
anything.
there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's the very big difference between profession and passion.
Passion. Yes.
Passion can make you do things crazy, only because you want even other people to do like you.
Yeah.
You want them to understand, you know.
Yeah.
So what I can tell young people there, please let us take agriculture as a business.
Yes.
Let us grow from farming to agri-farming.
Yes.
Agribusiness.
Yes, agribusiness.
We are farming to get money.
Yes, we are not farming.
If
for
you're not
just
farming
food.
to get money, please
Yeah.
leave it, my brother, my sister. What you are doing waste of time and resources.
Yeah, it has to be an agribusiness.
It has to be an agribusiness,
Yes.
and let that business to employ you,
Yes.
not you to employ the business.
Wow.
Because if this farm cannot be able to sustain itself,
Yes.
which means now it is draining me.
That is true. Yes.
So what I can tell young people there, even somebody, our viewers who is watching us from wherever you are, let us take this agriculture serious.
Yes.
And as you know, the agriculture is the backbone of our country, Kenya.
Yes.
There is nothing we can do without agriculture.
Yes.
Ask me why.
Why?
Count from the morning. What have you eaten?
Food.
Which food?
I ate eggs.
Eggs.
And I ate, what else did I eat? Sausage.
Those are two things.
That came from the farm.
So we have pig, we have chicken,
Yes.
we have milk,
Yes. Yes.
we have
yes.
sugar,
Yes.
we have tea, majani,
Actually, tea
we
leaves.
have cooking oil.
Yes.
All those are farmers.
All those are farmers.
So now tell me, my brothers, my sisters, if we are saying we are not going to do this as agribusiness,
Yes.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
Because it seems if we are not going serious into farming, we are going to import food.
A lot of food.
And remember also,
Yeah.
the lands are depreciating. So let us embrace the smart agriculture.
Yeah.
Let us embrace the technologies that we have in Kenya today.
Yes.
Do something from where you are. Have a teacher. Have somebody who can hold your hand. Let us make this happen, guys.
Yes.
And by doing that, we shall be happy and rich.
Yes. We shall be happy, rich, and full. Our stomachs.
Yes.
So pockets full, stomach full, and smiling.
Then,
What else do you want? Agriculture is attractive?
yes, of
So
course.
much, Charis fam. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's it. What are you waiting for? You need money in the pocket every day. You need food in your stomach any day. And you need to be happy because we are not entertaining anything that is not making us happy. And agriculture is attractive. Agriculture is not for the old, is not for the young, is not for the rich, is not for the poor, is not for the uneducated. Agriculture is for everyone who eats and needs money in their pocket. So how about you run back home? Because I know you have that acre of land. That one that your father decided, I am leaving you this, I am giving you this. That one that you bought, that one. You think it cannot do anything. Trust me, that 1 acre of land, that 2 acres of land, this is how much it can do. So go ahead and do me a favor. Engage into agriculture because that is the only way we are going to sustain ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Salimo Wakilimo, the voice of agriculture, the queen of agri-tours, and this is Agriculture Made Attractive.
All right, all right. Yes. So I wanted to share that video. So, all the INIs who are reaching out to I, telling I that, they're hungry, they want money. And I am saying that um, you need food to eat. So, everyone has been brainwashed to thinking that they need to chase an illusion of being a millionaire, and they don't have a plan of how to feed themselves. And so I came up on this video. I thought it was excellent. So that's why I'm sharing it, so that ones can see it and watch it and be inspired to start your own small garden. All right. um, and be inspired to bring this to your community, that whoever is running the community will start food forests in every park. I want to see every park turn into a food forest. Everywhere you go, you should see food growing. Stop planting poisonous trees and plant food so people can eat. Yes, it's time for more food forests all over every community, so ones can stop, this hunger and this deprivation and starvation. Government start providing homes for one to live free into this dream existence. They're making it so hard for ones, and now it's time to do the right thing. It's time now for all these governments all over the world to do the right thing. No citizen should be taxed, because everyone should be building up their community together. All right, this is my recommendation, and this is what I am commanding happen for all the INIs, so that the INIs can have time to focus on stillness of this mind and take time to start doing knowledge of self. Because once your belly is full and you don't have to be worrying about paying for rent, one can be able to know, turn your attention inward, because this world has been making everyone chasing dreams and chasing illusions. And now ones must be focused on seeking self-knowledge, self-truth, because the struggle to remove this ego off the I self, it takes a lot of attention. And if your mind is busy trying to chase after something into this dream, then you won't have the time to be stilling your mind. So let's everyone come together. Let's start doing this, you know, until it is being done all over this world, where no one is going hungry. There's enough technology of how to produce food that no one should be hungry. All right, let's stop being selfish, and the rich must share, because you cannot take it with you. This world is ending. Everything is moving in a process. So do the right thing. Don't be selfish now. Right now is the time to do the right thing, so that we can all see that we are one. We are one. We are just wearing a cloak, a disguise that disguises us, and we are confused that you are not I and I am not you, but we are one. All is I, all is myself. This is myself wearing a different costume and is over there. So let's come together as one, because we are one. This mind has been deceiving us for all this time, causing confusion. And this is why I'm calling for once to stillness of mind, so that all these illusional characters can stop spreading war and confusion because of this mind. If the ones who are governing I do not know how to still their mind, they are spreading propaganda, rumors, and lies, and starting wars, then everyone else who knows better must rise up and stand up to them, so that they can learn how to still their minds. Because now is not the time for that. Now is the time to turn the eye attention inwards so that we can finally know truth. There is no time like now into this existence. There's no time like now when we can know truth, when we can experience ourselves. This world is going to be changing more and more drastical. And so it's time for us now to turn our attention inward and to this mind so we can practice stillness. Everyone in the world should be practicing daily stillness. This is where our attention must turn to the root of our suffering, the root of our problem. All right, no more illusion, delusions, because many ones are seeing and they're saying, oh, what this government is doing is not right. But now we must tell them and show them the right way because they do not know. Government do not know. You see what they're doing. You see their mind is sick. They're telling and influencing people wrongly. And they have been known to come to silence one when one is speaking truth. And we must not allow them to do this anymore. We must stop them. They have too much power, silencing one. Now is the age of truth and self-knowledge and for stilling this mind. And we must let them know that we know the truth and we want to engage in stillness. We know the source of our problem. And so everyone can take it in their hands to solve this problem of food self-sufficiency. All right. So I want to thank you for your presence. Thank you for clicking this video. Please start your own family, garden where you can feed your family. It is very important to do this because as you can see, we cannot trust ones to feed us because they feed us poison. They do not care about us because their mind is messed up and they're only seeking to capitalize on everything and they do not care about our welfare. So now we must demand of government to start providing for the needs of the people so one can be working to balance their mind. Okay? Thank you so much. I will see you the next talk. Please share these ideas with your families, your friends, and the ones around you. Starting food farms. You know what I'm saying? Food forests. I mean, just bring the ideas around and say, what if in every park we made it a food forest? This is how this thing will take off. Or there'll be food everywhere. So let's have the conversation so that we can make it happen. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon.